I think we all should be on stage. Yeah, that feels right to me. It feels friendlier. Okay, let's see. I'll start. All right. Welcome to the show. Great.
How many have never been to an improv show?
The audience raises hands, the ones that's appropriate at this point. Okay, so that's not how many.
Well, this show is based on suggestions from you, the audience.
We might ask, for instance, what is your favorite color?
And you, the audience, would respond, blue.
Great, and if we said, what kind of transportation did you arrive in tonight?
You might say,
Helicopter, car,
space shuttle.
That's great. And dance playing, nice music.
Music throughout.
Pick it up on page
Page 2.
2.
Oh, that's right. Every scene you see will be made up on the spot from your suggestions.
Right. With absolutely no planning on our part.
Writer's strike! Drop the action!
It says here, suddenly striking Writers Guild members barge in and disrupt the...
Yeah, wait a second. Sorry, guys. We didn't finish your script. That's all there is.
Okay.
Yeah, we're on strike. Well, you're right. We shouldn't be using material. I don't want to cross the
I'm not going to cross
Thanks for your support. Okay. That's great. So
I don't understand. What are we going to do?
Well, I don't know. What are we going to do?
What? Why don't you improvise?
Cute.
We can...
We can do that after all. We're
Flash
For example, let's get a suggestion.
Okay, what's something that two people might do on a Sunday afternoon together?
Category. Pick a hike. Picnic.
Picnic, thank you.
After taking a hike. Take a hike.
This Chardonnay is the best I could get.
Oh, I thought we were going to have Gewitz. Oh, I brought our Gewitz from here.
Freeze. Yes, and I have the good brain, Dr. Frankenstein.
Put it in the jar.
Freeze! Oh, gee, Billy, what do you do after you mix all that stuff together?
Then you put it, you inject it into your arm, and it gives you a tattoo all up and down your arm.
I'm going to put it out here on the windowsill.
Freeze! That's definitely a deep hole. We'll have to fill it.
Freeze!
And take that. You bitch.
As you can see, the performance art we're showing in the gallery today is very special. These two women have been in this space without food or water or bathroom privileges for over 3 days. It's a remarkable cultural statement on the affairs of the Angolan political scene.
Okay, enough silliness. What we like to do now is get a suggestion from you of something that people should be an expert on. If you're going to make me an expert, what would it be about?
Like.
Life? Okay.
And everybody has a word in their vocabulary that's kind of like their power word. Nobody else knows the meaning of it. One of those really, multisyllabic words. So what's your favorite big word?
Illuminary.
What's it?
Illuminary.
Inimaginary?
Illuminary.
Inimaginary. Thank you.
Artie's brother.
And a lot of people in San Francisco pretend that KQED is, of course, the only TV they watch. So what kind of really confusing, technical, scientific, what kind of strange KQED show would you be likely to watch and brag to your friends about?
Rumpole.
I'm sorry?
Rumpole.
Rumpole, okay, thank you.
You're thumbing through the encyclopedia, A to L. You see something that you decide, I really want to learn about that. What is it?
Entomology.
Entomology. Thank you.
Our conductor for this panel of experts, Mr. Keith Anderson.
If we could have the suggestions again, please.
Entomology.
Rumble.
Eleemosynary.
Life.
Eleemosynary is
Supposed to
many
enjoy
fields where people live and it's very
The wig was apparently powdered with cyanide. No!
small bricks. The smallest found, they're piled very light.
A texture when you realize that life is sort of like stubble. It has little
Tiny cracks in between which are filled with lace.
And larvae. Pretty soon, the queen bee returns to the octagonal-shaped nest from which she came.
Aim and found the lordship dead. She had just been down milking the cows, and there he was. Stone stiff. Yes, that was all. Well, my lord,
Would you like to surround your house with a lovely eleemosynary? It only stands about 2.5
Maggots tall. Some maggots are short. We like to...
find generally the smoking gun, as they say in America. And there isn't one in this case, so I'm afraid...
The tent caterpillars will have to go into the forsythia bush. Fortunately, the...
premature ejaculation. One of the things that we must encounter in life, being men,
Sometimes even women. And
and show off to your neighbors
and shedding grubs.
Fortunately, these grubs will lay very neatly. You can stack.
relationships, one after the other, and go through
many twisted, intricate plots when you begin to lie to your wife.
The pollen thick on her thighs.
What am I doing out here again? What I thought we'd do now is play with an idea. We're assuming that since you watch KQED that you also see foreign films, and I would like you to think of a language that you've seen a foreign film in.
Japanese.
Japanese, I heard, clearest. Did I hear French?
Yeah.
Would you rather I did French?
We have a French here.
You ever? Uh-oh. Please don't correct our grammar, okay? All right, to be honest, I will take French. And, okay, I really, that's the one I did here, but I will take French. What's a type of film that you would not associate with the French cinema? For instance, Western, French Western. You asked for it.
Monsieur, fais-moi ce n'est que le coin. Un sèche dans le temps, ils finissent navet.
Oh, il se demande quel
Ah oui, que mon sondage.
chercher la ferme.
Oui. Au-delà le cheval et monsieur le horde de ma fonte minute. Claude. Voulez-vous un whisky?
Tous les foussets! Mettez-moi un pot de
Wow.
Je parle de ça, la comtesse.
Sacrifice! Douche métaphorique?
Oui.
De Simon douche?
C'est les mêmes deux, ça me donne façon.
Claude. Claude. Le fond de sacre... Non, 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 non. Non, ce n'est pas sacre bleu de le fond de Paris.
With the big on this wazoo! Wazoo! Chink, chink, chink!
Oh, est-ce Marie?
Calamity Marie!
Bonjour, Marie. Bonjour.
Calamity Mary!
Mon petit Claude. Voulez-vous une baguette? Voulez-vous un gaucher? Oh, Marie! Voulez-vous un gaucher?
C'est possible!
No, no, Claude is horse. Horse. Oh, Marie! Marie! Non, non!
Oui!
Monsieur Stabby!
Mon amour!
Prenez la flûte dessus!
Mon amour, est-ce Marie? Dansez-moi! Oh, Marie! Mon ami, que ce soit d'être riche. What I need from you now, let's see, is how about a relationship between a man and a woman? What is a relationship between
Husband and ex-wife.
husband and ex-wife? Thank you. And where might they be?
Park.
In the park. Husband and ex-wife in the park. Thank you.
Brian.
Yeah. Sally.
In pain again, huh?
No, but it's early. I was going to run the concourse here.
Uh-huh.
Because I've got a new regiment happening for myself.
Yeah.
See, yeah.
I remember.
Yeah.
About once a year, a new regiment, right?
Yeah, sometimes
First
I go,
day, 80 miles.
Yeah.
Dead for a week, right?
Yeah.
We even had to miss work 1 week.
yeah, well, I had to. I was in traction.
You're incredible, Brian.
Yeah, well, I can pull a groin muscle with the best of them.
I like the shorts. They're real
Yeah,
classy.
I know, right?
Shiny.
Yeah, yeah, you too. I mean, you look really good.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, you can afford all those things now.
Yes, I can. I got a promotion, by the way.
Ah, oh, really?
Vice president, right?
Ah.
In charge of marketing.
Oh, that must have been Frank. Frank.
Actually, it was Robert.
Sorry. That's right. Right. Yeah. Okay. I hear old rumors. What can I say? Well, it was Frank and it was Robert. And And
You're implying that I'm not capable and talented and able to get a promotion totally on my own merits.
oh no, I wouldn't say that.
I know you wouldn't say it, you would only imply
I mean, it's incredible. You parlayed a part-time job in the mailroom to assistant vice president.
Vice President.
And to think we didn't have kids because you wanted a career. Silly me, you know. I guess a family is not that important when you can look like that, like fancy clothes and stuff like that. It's cute. I like it. It's really cute.
Thanks.
Was he wearing bronzer or something?
No, I was in Tahiti last week.
Tahiti. I was here.
Don't you want to make some disparaging allusions about that? Do you want to ask who I was there with?
Some passion fruit. I don't know. Some beach boy with bulges.
You know, this is what always happened. You'd get jealous and you'd get snide. You'd make me feel guilty like I was doing something wrong. You know? Just because you never, ever got out of the file room.
Nobody could run that file room like I could.
Yeah, you're really good at it. You're the best.
Some people know where they belong, and I belong in that file room.
You are
That's
absolutely the best filer I ever
That's
met.
right.
I couldn't believe the way you kept your drawers.
During the course of each of our shows, there comes a very special moment. Ooh, that was good. Okay, now on with the show. That was good for you too, right? This is what we call our silent series of scenes, or a silent piece. We're going to do a series of short scenes, each of them without words. To do that, we need a suggestion that will be common to all of them. Something fairly major, like a vice or a virtue. Someone from the back who has a strong vice or virtue.
Smoking?
Which is a very good one. We've done it in the past. Do you want to see it again? Not the same scenes, mind you. Not the same scenes.
Sure.
Sure, it's smoking. Voted upon by these two people. That was our silent look at smoking. Vice or virtue. Thank you.
Good evening. Thank you for coming to our soiree, our seminar this evening. Those of you who are season ticket holders know that every once in a while we have a special occasion. And tonight is no less than that. Good evening, I am Morton U. Canendo. And here we are for Poetry in the Workplace. That's right. Poetry no longer belongs in the hallowed halls of academia and doggerel on the streets. It belongs to the working man. And we are here tonight to bring you 3 amongst working people who actually are poets, not full-time, but they contribute a driving force to the American body politic. So, before I introduce the first person, could you remind me what her occupation is?
Clerk typist.
Clerk typist, thank you very much. Our first clerk typist, Beth Pirelli. And our second person,
Dog catcher.
dog catcher. Thank you very much. A dying art, going the way of the chimney sweep. Flex Balsam, ladies and gentlemen. And our last poet from the workplace is, his occupation is?
Window repairman.
Wagga wagga?
Prostitute.
Prostitute. Thank you very much. This is Randy, no last name. So, owing to the fact that we have a clerk typist poet laureate, could you tell us the name of that poem? Just say no, and we'll go on.
Typewriters and me.
Typewriters and ink. Thank you very much. Typewriters and ink. Beth?
The chair is soft. My job is hard. I walk from the bus, I walk across the yard and up the stairs and into the office and sit at my desk. It sits there staring at me. I see its little round pegs looking up. The A and the U and the Q, and I get my cup of coffee and sit back down. I'm ready to work. I won't frown. I'll be happy here. I'll be happy I work. My boss is a jerk. I look at the keys. They please. I sneeze. I get a tissue out of my desk. I wipe my nose. I start to work. My fingers meet the keys. Like so many little raindrops. Falling so lightly. They fall on the keys. And they write the notes. And they float this company up to the sky. It depends on me, and I will never let it down. My hair is blonde. My dress is pink. I'm a clerk typist. Typewriters and ink.
And now, the immortal dog catcher poem entitled
I got you now, dog.
Doggone It, I Heard.
Right. On the south end of London, there is a place where lots of dogs come down from outer space. Big ones, little ones, skinny ones too. Even a Shar-Pei and a cockapoo. I suppose you've seen them pizzling around your gate. You suppose they can make it to the park, but they can't seem to wait. I know the sign says curb your pooch. Well, it does. But no one ever seems to pay it a hoot. And then later on, when they've taken over the world, and everyone's hair has been ribboned and curled, they'll make us wear leashes and little stupid sweater vests. And we'll do stupid tricks at their behest. So remember, next time you're walking down the alley and you see a pooch, don't get too pally. They're not like me and they're not like you. They're from outer space, and they're here to give us the screw. So be careful, beware, beware. You can't judge a pooch by the color of his hair, or the gleam in his eye, or the length of his tooth, or how long he lets you wait in the toll booth. So next time you're on your way down to the chemist to post a letter, don't stop to pat an Irish setter. Stay away from the pit bulls, the Dobermans, and the wallabies. I just threw that in. Whatchamacallums. And remember this, some dark night, when you see a light and it gives you a fright, it's not a star or even a Sputnik. It's just the dogs. They're up to no good, Nick. They're coming down with their yappy little voices. They're sneaking around, making barky little noises. They're sitting in your chair when you're out in the park. They sit on your bed. In the middle of the night, they bark. Remember, my friends, pooches are mean. Pooches are seldom ever seen. Helping themselves to your coffee and kippers, or chewing up your favorite slippers. But when the deed is done and the evidence found, you can be sure the culprit is surely a hound. So listen to me, listen to what I say. Take all the pooches and give them away. Thank you.
I've had shorter job.
I'd love to share those heartfelt sentiments from the Island Kingdom. And now, the amazing Randy and his poem entitled
Street Scene.
Street Scene. Thank you. Randy.
Hi, what's your name? I've been called Randy, Andy, and Rick. And making a living is the most simple trick. Some days are good, some days bad. Some clients happy, some sad. They come, they mope, they groan, they grind. I'm not sure what they hope to find. I know I have it all, but what do they want? Sometimes an Easter hunt. Pretty eggs of color blue. Oh, that'll never do. It's not a job you can be weak or limp. Or you'll dissatisfy your pimp. On Main or 5th or Vine and South. Well, you can guess what we do with a mouth. You chuckle, you laugh, you giggle, you hiss. So I won't tell you what we do with piss. Oh, be uncomfortable. Be not still. Ha. Just hope you've taken the pill. For powers weak are not mine to give. I have a living and a life to save. So I pound the street, this pavement beneath my feet. Cold winds come and rains fall, and yet I walk so tall. For I need to turn another one tonight, before the morning sun comes up so bright.
concludes our Poetry in the Workplace seminar for this evening. Remember, the next meeting will be at the planetarium, so please bring binoculars. And we'll see you back here next week, perhaps. So thank you, poetry lovers.
Well, we've been getting all of our suggestions from you so far, and since we have a very talented man up here on the stage with us, we thought that we would let him give us some suggestions now. So our musician, Dan Reich. As you probably have noticed, Dan is improvising right along with us. So we thought that we'd set aside a little section of the show tonight and let Dan come up with things out of his creativity to surprise us, and then we'll play off of that. So this is kind of free-form improvising with Dan.
The land is barren. Rice cannot grow without water. We must pack up our shack and head to the highland. Yes, #1 son.
Oh, my father! I am unworthy to lick the ground upon which you have urinated.
How are you?
Okay.
#2 son.
Oh, Father, I am so unworthy I could not eat the ground you have shit on.
Me too.
I'm afraid, honorable father son, we bear ill tidings.
I was hoping you would bear news of bearing fruit.
Well,
Our great neighbor, Song Long, is ill.
do you want the good news or the bad news first?
Let me throw the I Ching. I can't see it. I want news which is neither good nor bad, but has many roots. So, Yumeki, spit it out.
Oh, Father, it is said that when one cannot reach what one wants to hold with outstretched arms, they should move closer. In knowing that, I bring to you the news. The day and night are but shades of the same substance. And the death of one son is to find new power and great strength in your second.
#1 son, are you trying to impress us with your heroics again?
Mother, please! I'd rather commit killing myself!
I have it on good authority that it will be raining by the end of... Now stop that!
You will never let me commit a seppuku!
Honorable husband, this is the 14th time our honorable first son has tried to bleed upon the land to make it grow. Surely you, in all your infinite wisdom, can come up with a more pleasing solution.
Brother son, Now he understands he must step closer. This time, he fails. Next time, he must succeed.
Not as long as I'm watching. Give us of your wisdom, my honorable husband. Give us a haiku. Give us a prediction. Give us words of wisdom.
When water does not flow downstream and fill our barren coffers with life, we must splash and pretend we have mud.
Oh, I understand. Oh, yes. Splash, 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 splash.
Splash, my son. Splash.
Oh, it's lovely. Splash,
We pretend.
Wow! There's a field! Oh, it's gorgeous! Dad! Oh, where is he? He's panting up the hill.
Who wanted the Coke?
Root beer's mine. Thanks, Dad. Look at the field.
Peanuts! Get your peanuts!
Oh, I want some peanuts.
Sit down.
Hey,
Sit down.
hey,
Sit down.
soda
Sit
here.
down. They'll be
Hey,
yelled at us in a minute.
soda here.
Thanks. Okay, Dad.
Red Hot. Get your red Hot.
Nothing's happening yet. When does the fun start? You're just standing around down there.
See the little guy here at the bottom? Watch him close. See that piece of wood he has? Like your mom carries? Yeah. Okay. See the guy straight out from him there?
One out there.
Yeah.
On the hump.
Yeah, on the hump.
Dad,
What, Cecilia?
did you forget I'm in Little League?
You mind explaining this to you? Sit down. Or do you want to do it? Do you want to explain? Here, explain to Jennifer, will you please?
Where are the hot dogs?
Mound. Jennifer.
Your hot dog. You want it or not? It's been under my arm for a little while, but I'm sure that's just to keep it warm.
Pitcher, batter, catcher, shortstop.
Short stuff over there.
Dad, I told you we shouldn't have brought her. All she wants to do is eat.
And she doesn't have a shirt on.
Oh, honey.
The lady up in the bleachers. Look.
No, really?
She has the
You'll never get away with this, Count!
So you say. You taste good.
Damn you!
Yes, you are mine. I'm going to give you to my daughter. Oh, he is yours, my dear. A football player. Yes.
I should have listened to the townspeople when they told me about the curse of Dracula's dorky daughter!
What a big neck you
Star David!
He's cute. He has spunk.
He does. He has a sense of humor.
Russian Orthodox!
He will be fun. He will last you, perhaps,
Shiite Muslim!
at least 3 decades.
He tries. He tries. I like that.
Look, Fred, I told you they'd be in this field for sure. See? Come on, hurry up. Just like maybe get one with me with boy, they move a lot, don't they? Here, you want one of you? Here, yeah. Get down front. Good. Oh, that's great. Great. One with both of us. Fred! Keck!
Bill, come here, you're in this field. I told you they were here. And that was improvising with our one-man orchestra, Dan Reich. Okay, for the next piece, we're going to get suggestions from you. Instead of one suggestion, we're going to get a whole bunch of suggestions, and we're going to be writing all these down on these tablets. And what we want from you is just shout out as many different emotions as you can think of.
Lust.
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 Irony.
Lust.
Irony.
Irony.
Lust.
Heebie-jeebies. Heebie-jeebies.
Jealousy.
Just a minute, jeebies.
G or J?
Jealousy.
Anger.
Anger.
Greed.
Greed.
Remorse.
Remorse.
Guilt.
Passion.
Happiness.
Just a sec. Piss. Passion.
Guilt.
What was that?
Passion pissed, isn't that the passion
Guilt.
pit?
Piss. There was one over here.
Happiness.
Happiness.
Depression.
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 Thank you.
Frustration. Frustration.
Suspicion.
Wait, you're going too fast.
Suspicion. Abbreviate.
Wait, you're bleeding.
Paranoia.
Paranoia.
Ecstasy.
From these two
Ecstasy. Who
friends
hasn't had
on
a chance to
purpose?
give one yet?
Illusion.
Envy.
Okay. Ecstasy. Illusion. Envy.
Was that collusion or illusion? Allusion?
Delusion.
Delusion. Okay.
S-I-O-N. Envy.
Love.
Love.
Cheerfulness.
Cheerfulness. I have room for 2 more.
Awe. Disdain.
Awe and
Well, the
disdain.
way I write, I have room for lots of disdain.
Panic.
Panic. I have room for that too.
There's always room for a little panic.
All right, great. You have to give me
That's- You're so look at this. Compare.
Read that.
Type A personality.
Elementary education. education.
D in handwriting, 3rd grade.
Alright, for this next scene now, in addition to all of these, what we need is a relationship between two men. Brothers, I heard. Alright? And did you say competition? Okay, competitive brothers. And where might these brothers be for this scene?
In the shower.
They're in the shower. Thank you very much. During this scene, I'm going to use your emotions to control Doug.
And I will be using your emotions to control Keith, who's in the green.
Arlen,
Yeah?
see, if you're going to stay here with me, then I think that you should go ahead and get in the shower while I shave. Okay? It's very difficult
PBGBs.
for me to stand here with you staring on the back of my neck.
Irony!
Oh, I guess I thought you wanted me here.
I wanted you to stick around. I didn't want you running all over the place, but you're giving me the creeps. Arlen.
Disillusion.
You're really giving me the creeps. I thought you were a better person than this. Mom brought us both up.
Remorse!
Well, we are who we are.
That's really deep, Arlen. Listen.
Cheerfulness. Cheerful.
I don't think it's going to work out. You know, I thought maybe we could split the rent. You know, my lifestyle would go up and
Passion!
you'd have a home.
Oh, look at the shower. Really
You like
nice.
that? I put those tiles in that pattern myself. Little grout.
It even has the little flowers on the bottom.
Envy.
Oh boy. Oh
Yeah,
boy.
well, they're not as big as the ones upstairs. You should have seen the ones upstairs. I had little appliques and put them on.
Oh, I can feel the power of your shower now. It surrounds me, and my voice resonates in here.
Jealousy!
Let me try that.
Whoa, get out of my shower.
Disdain.
Arlen. I'm paying for that water, Arlen. I don't want you to darken my towels again.
As long as I stand here, not one of your hairs will fall in the drain of this shower.
Pissed.
Damn right. I'm sitting here stark naked, wind whistling through my urethra, and you won't let me in my shower.
He doesn't know what he says. Please, take not his words in pain and agony, dear tiles and ground.
Greed.
Talk to inanimate objects. Go ahead. Go ahead. I want to know when you're going to pay me for the last 3 weeks' rent. You're late. You're a little shy there, Arlen. Come on, goddamn, and take off my tie in the shower. Jesus Christ.
Suspicious.
You've been into the cheesecake again, haven't you?
Thank you. We're going to take an intermission now and allow you to get up and stretch your legs a little, and we'll turn the fans on high and cool the room down a little. I wanted to let you know at the end of the evening, we're going to be passing out at the door, one of the ushers will, a pass to a restaurant who's been giving us a lot of real good care, and we said, you know, let us tell people about you, because they're open real late. So you'll be getting a pass for some money off at the Sherman's restaurant. They're open like around the clock up on Geary Street. So go have some wine, some apple juice, and help yourself to some popcorn. We'll see you in 10 minutes.
Let's give a hand to our orchestra here. As you've seen tonight, we get our ideas from lots of different things, body positions and relationships and places. And we're going to use an actual physical object right now. So if you look in your purses and pockets and see if you have something that we might use for inspiration. Something a little odd that we wouldn't expect you to have.
Well, it's just a small Hollywood premiere.
Tip your head back, Mr. Jones. Let's see.
Oh, you do have two tongues. Oh.
Roll your scurvy swabs! Roll!
This is my job if you haven't figured it out.
Close your eyes. Can you see the light? Yes!
I don't care if you didn't like him. It was a nice steak. You didn't have to step on his tail.
It's that Jim!
Star Wars 4, Luke Skywalker, the early days.
Da 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 All right. Let's put this aside for a few minutes. Does somebody have something else that's real? All right, she's got something. Oh, look what she brought.
Just happen to have it ready!
Feel free when you come back to other shows to bring something hidden in your coat to surprise us.
Those are shoulder pads.
St. Peter must have fucked up. I don't belong here.
Yes, here's the Cabernet, right? And let's see, did you order the poulet foussé? And we have a nice little, yes, Cabernet there.
Okay, Mr. Wasserman, it's time to change you.
So I said to you brothers and sisters, put your hands together.
Okay, look up. Ooh, you're boy crazy.
I'm a little tea.
Louder, louder. They have. Oh, look at those germs.
I think so!
No longer is it the woman's job to be sure. Now men can carry this inconspicuous appliance. Just keep it tucked or in your wallet.
Just because we don't know any better, we thought we would combine these two objects and try to make them work together somehow.
Look, I don't want any marks on the wall, so you just hold it up there, okay?
All right.
First one to 20 wins.
Okay. I think it's one of ours, Captain.
And as you see, the shuttle will approach the sun and go around it.
Okay, now Mrs. Gastineau, you just hold the target right there while I leave the room and stand behind this lead window.
All right, this goes here. Who do these belong to? Now the next piece, we need something a little bit more, we need you to think a little bit. We need something broad. We're going to do what we call our life piece, which is a series of scenes exploring a life concept. And so we need something meaty that crosses cultural boundaries, that crosses age, that applies to everybody on the whole planet. Such things that we've had in the past as truth, we've had death, we've had marriage, we've had those kinds of really broad concepts. So would somebody please give us a theme for our life piece?
Sensuality.
Okay, sex. We had first, so. Okay.
Having a quadruple.
And that was followed right with sensuality there. So we'll take sex/sensuality. And we'll be exploring that over the next several scenes. Thank you very much. They do too. Ask Mom. Mom, babies come from cabbage patches, right? Just listen. You'll learn something.
Veronica, where did you get that idea? You grew up in a progressive liberal household.
Well, Mom, Deborah said that.
Is Deborah your mother, Veronica?
No, but Deborah's 9.
Veronica, you know in this house we call things by their right names, and we tell you exactly what happens.
But I didn't understand that, Mom.
Dear. Okay. Ralph. When two people love each other, they get in bed together and they kiss and hug each other and then they have a baby.
I find it under the cabbage patch. How do you know?
I know because I watch Sesame Street. I know because Dad told me.
What did your father tell you?
But that's not what I know. I know.
Look. That's a man, and that's a woman. Now, do you understand?
How about some baseball?
I told ya!
Well, that was real bright. That was real bright. Picking up somebody we didn't even know in a bar and bringing her home. You're a fucking idiot. You know that? Well, I mean, we're lonely. What are we supposed to do? I mean, we're sitting here in this bachelor apartment all by ourselves. I mean, you know, a man's got a... Wild stallions must run free. You're crazy. You gotta take care of your body. We've been pumping iron, we've been taking vitamins, we've been building our immune systems and everything, and you go and screw it up with one loose moment. Yeah, but we both pitched in for the drink. You're not understanding the seriousness of this problem. Our health is in jeopardy. And so is our mental state. Remember when we were going out with Becky? Don't start. She was so sweet and so kind and everything. Yeah, right until you spoiled it for us. Well, I didn't know she had religious upbringing. I don't care. You just don't treat people like that. You don't make them do things that they're not accustomed to doing. Sleeping without her clothes on? Yes, exactly that. You pushed her too far too fast. We went with her for about 6 months, remember? And in that time she spent the night once, right? Yeah. Okay, and so obviously she's not ready for a big commitment. So what did you do? I tied her up. That's right. You made us tie her up. Well, if you hadn't made us let her out, we wouldn't be here with, what's her name, snoring in the other room. Well, I think we should go in there and wake what's her name up and validate her parking. Okay, let's go.
What's something that doesn't remind you of sex at all?
Artichoke.
Took a minute, didn't it? That's what I thought. Well, let me think here. Artichokes, thank you!
Well, it's an ebony pretty day, isn't it? Just a bonny day for digging the old fadeable. Keep my cutie up the bud.
Angus!
Fiona! And I thought I'd set you off there to get that down to bring the truth back up here for the rate we laird. And here you come back empty-handed, girl, an hour later.
Angus, I've got something to tell you. And it's nothing about scones either.
You're still steamed up about that last night, aren't you? Just because I took the last scone and you weren't ready to let me have it. You're always getting your way around the house.
Angus, you're so thick. All you think of me is the old maid. You don't know. Angus, the heart that beats under this tartan is in love with
a bunny wee chance. Oh, I was afraid of this.
Wait, Fiona.
Angus, I've made artichokes for our lunch.
There's... Herr Dougal, there's been something I've been wanting to tell her. She may have with Bram at my cruise before.
Here, come and eat your lunch and we'll talk no more about it. I never said it.
Fiona, I wait the written to sit down for the scones and root artichokes.
What, Angus?
Root the artichokes. Are you daft, woman? Fiona, it's true I was shocked when you told me about your heart and your heart and all that stuff. And Lord knows I'm the laird here of this land.
Yes, you are the laird of the land.
And you know, I'd give me best brand for you any time.
Oh, Angus, I know you're fixing to say no. I know it. I know your heart belongs to that Jean. I know you.
Fiona, it's confessing I'll be doing. Ever since you come to work for me, lass.
What?
I've been forced to go against my grain as a Scotsman. Fiona, ever since you come to Lochen Laird McCleagle, I've had to wear underwear under me kilt. There, I've said it. I've said it. Take it where you will. I know you're not a Scotsman that can't be true to his colours. I've styled me character. I can sit with my knees apart in public and no one will notice.
Angus, I'm so happy. Does that mean what I think it means? Oh, I'll be a bonny good wife for you, Angus. I'll cook haddy and scones and artichokes.
Hey, Fiona, and maybe one day there'll be a lot of little Anguses and Fionas running about, taking in the bonny land for their own, and they'll be wearing the Angus tartan too.
And we'll teach him this sword dance.
It wasn't that painful, Mr. Miller. The good news is that the prosthetics will function. What you need, however, is a, are you listening?
Can I get up or not?
Yes, please. Well, that's your problem. That's why you're here. Why don't you sit up and then I'll explain how the procedure went and exactly what we expect from you health-wise. You will need this tank of helium. So that anytime you're in a situation where you feel recalling, as we call it medically speaking, you will reach over, grab this hose, and tuck it into that round niche in your navel. So we've carefully sutured that into your navel. Alright? It's rust-proof. Alright, when you're feeling the urge, when the opportunity knocks, so to speak, I want you to just turn on the nozzle here, and immediately you can control the level of excitement.
God, you gotta be kidding me. I gotta lug that thing around every bar in town?
Well, we do have a more portable version, which you can use as a suppository.
Oh, I can see it now. Oh, look, a bird.
Or we have the push button model, which you can wear in your vest like a calculator. So whenever a person of feminine gender approaches, you just tap in the secret code. Exactly, and there you are. So let's try that. And don't forget your number. It's the same as your ATM card.
What does the little star at the bottom mean?
That means you get fries for free. It's a gimmick that we have in the clinic here.
So
You get a star on your receipt, you get the thing for free.
so whenever I have kind of
Erotic thought.
that too, I just punch in 7834.
Was it 7834? Oh.
Oh, you're here. Great. Come on in. I work in a lot of different ways. Come on in, Mr. Williams. Come on. Work in a lot of different ways, as you know. So, since this is our first session, I thought we'd start with just the usual chat mode here.
Or would you just come in and sit down? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you're
Mildred.
Mildred.
Yes.
Okay, Williams.
This is
Walden.
my husband.
Right. Please feel free just to call me Regina. All right, have a seat. Wonderful. Now, as you can see, the space is set up for any way that we want to work. But as an introductory session, I thought I would let you just give me kind of the gist of. I know we talked on the phone, but I like to hear you express it again in front of your husband so that he can verify it. All right. Or perhaps, Mr. Williams, we can hear this in your words. What exactly is your view of the problem?
Problem?
Situation.
Well, I could concisely give you a synopsis of the alleged episode.
I think a general overview would be sufficient.
We're really careers, we both work all the time, we're both real tired all the time, we both come home late, and she wants to make love and I can't.
He doesn't want me.
No big thing.
I see. So you're tired and you feel like he doesn't want you anymore. That's right.
He hasn't touched me in 3 months.
Well,
Would that be
that's not
accurate?
exactly true.
Well, then what would be true for you?
Well, we rolled against each other last week. It's a waterbed.
You immediately got up and went out to the couch.
Is that accurate?
Well, I was out of Dramamine.
Well, I'll tell you what I would like to do, and this is pretty typical. What I'd like you to do is, you have a sense of his position. And I'm sure, because I know you've been speaking, really telling truth to each other, talking, keeping this at least out in the open, even if you have not been able to resolve it. You know each other's positions. I'd like you to trade seats and take each other's position. Over here, Paul. Oh, that was from the gum session. I'm sorry. Sorry. All right, now you are your wife and she is you. So why don't you tell her what it feels like, what your position is, how you feel to have him always getting up in the middle of the night and leaving. Tell.
I'm her.
You're her.
Why don't you make more money? I'm embarrassed to show up at garden club in this shitty station wagon.
I work all the time and I'm very tired.
I can accept that.
Is there
How am I
any-
doing?
And is there anything that you'd like to say to her?
I come home from work, and even if you got home before me, you don't have dinner ready. And so then I have to cook dinner. Even though we both work, I usually cook dinner. And then I do the dishes. And then you want to make love. And I'm too tired.
Is that true?
Yes.
Would how about if you did the dishes a couple nights?
Well, I'm still here, right?
Yes.
Well. Because it's just hell on my nails. I couldn't.
Actually, this is becoming very clear that this is not a sex issue. Not at all. This has nothing to do with sex. So I'm entirely the wrong doctor for you. No, just stay right where you are. Let me bring in my associate. He does with the, he deals with these inequality issues. That's what you've got going on here. No wonder you're so tired. Shame on you. Come on. You want him tired like that all the time? Well, it's easy. I mean, you just need to do your share. Would you feel better if she did her share? Would you feel a little more loving towards her? See, there's still some loving spirit in there. It's just buried under a lot of resentment. Come on now. The dishes the nights before you go get the manicure. The nails are trashed then anyway, right? How about that?
Now can we talk about his mistress?
Long ago, in a place not too familiar to any of us now, when the sun was much hotter and the winds much stronger. There was a clan of people who lived happily amongst themselves, blissful in their ignorance of the rest of the world. They would spend all day at their hearth, telling stories and cooking and doing all of the tasks that were necessary to make the day go by. And as the sun shined, so did they. But each day a mysterious thing would happen, and the light would fade, and it would become darker. And as the sun faded, so did they. Well, at least he faded completely. She always had kind of one eye open. And she wondered out loud.
Golly! This doesn't make any sense at all! Why do we do this?
And again the next day the sun would come up, and it would light their lives, and it all seemed right and proper. But it occurred to her, so she said it to her friend.
Have you noticed? No, you haven't. You fall asleep whenever the lights dim, and I don't, mostly. And all the men fall asleep, and the women all have one eye open.
He looked confused, because he was. But he didn't want to be outthought or outspoken. So he said,
The reason why the women have one eye open is because they don't trust us.
Okay, thanks for coming to the cathedral today for this slideshow. Everyone here from the religions of the world against communicable diseases and all the fun ways you can get them, society. How many of you stopped for the complimentary holy water on the way in? Can I see a show of hands? All right, now, you know, if you leave your mitre outside your hotel room door, they've got valet service. They'll press it off for you and have it ready by Mass in the morning. All right, now, you're going to see some stuff that's a little bit shocking, so I don't want any of you to be offended. But you'll have to go back and minister to the lay people in your churches, and you know, you'll have to explain this to them in secular terms. So we've got a kind of a secular slideshow here for you. It deals with the nitty-gritty, and hopefully your parishioners will be able to just say no. Read the first slide, please. Thanks, Billy. Don't make altar boy yet. Okay, now as you can see here, we've illustrated one of the pagan rituals that was popular with the Celtics back in the old days, and it's survived to this day. It's called jumping the pony when mom's not looking. It's also called playing doctor. Next slide, please. Okay. I picked this one out myself. As you can see, there's a couple of kids there trying to get around the baptismal font. And choir boys have known to be quite rambunctious, especially if they get to wear those patent leather shoes the nuns are always warning your daughters about. And what happens here is there's an interchange of ideas, and sometimes a little social intercourse takes place. And of course, we all know where social intercourse leads. Next slide, please. Oh, be Jesus, this one's in backwards. Joseph, that's better. Alright, now this is a photomicrograph, which is a photograph they take through a microscope. A Catholic, Van Leeuwenhoek, invented that, in case you're wanting to know. And here you see this syphilis bacillus in the center there. It's a rod shape. It's a spirochete. Okay, now next to it's a tiny bacterium, and then that red thing in the back there, well, you probably don't want to know about that. Penicillin has no effect on it. If you catch it, you've had it. That's what you can tell your parishioners. Next slide, please. Right, something you should know about if you're going to travel to a foreign country or even say San Francisco. You've got to use the toilet seat covers. Fits right around the bowl, and the little part hangs down, so supposedly when you flush it, it takes it down with it. Now myself, I find it's kind of like sitting on a banana peel, if you know what I'm saying. I have a tendency to slide right off. Next slide, please. And of course, this is the Pope. Or J2P2 as we like to call him. He's addressing the College of Cardinals. When someone asked about the possibility of priests getting to marry, he said, just say no. When somebody asked about the possibility of admitting women into the priesthood, he said, just say no. And when somebody asked if the Pope thought that he was going to stay celibate for the rest of his life, he said, "I'll just say no." All right. Well, thank you all for coming this evening, and be sure you stop by and see Billy on the way out, and you'll have your souvenir rosaries, which we're handing out tonight. And also, the prayer books in the pews have a special barcode on them, so if you try to sneak them out past the door, an alarm will ring, and the locks won't open. So we're keeping an eye on all of you. Go back and minister to your flocks, and keep them clean, for God's sake, all right? Thank you so much.
What's an object you associate with sex?
Vibrator. Vibrator.
A vibrator. Thank you. Marie, sensual shop. Yes, we do. Yes, all sizes. Yes, we're very discreet. Yes. Yes. All right.
Bing, bing.
May I help you?
Why? Why, yes. This is a very tastefully decorated shop.
Thank you. I did it myself.
It's nothing at all like I expected. And you have a wonderful variety of things.
Yes, well, everything to help the sensual part of you, to help you get in touch with the real woman that's you. Did you see my big plaster model over there? I did that myself. I take an art course at night.
That's a piece of art.
I kind of like it. You know every woman's fantasy, right?
Yes, well, you seem like a very understanding young woman. I've been alone for 11 years now.
Oh, that's a long time, isn't it?
Yes,
honey?
my dear Harold passed on
Yes.
some time ago. Well, he just sort of passed out. And he left. You really want to know. You didn't ask, did you? Anyway, never mind how it happened. However, I have been alone for the past 11 years. I belong to a women's club. And we talk about just most anything.
You want something?
Oh, yes. And I have not the slightest idea what.
It's okay, honey. I can help you. We start out with the oils. What do you like? You like coconut? You like banana? You like chocolate?
A banana's very nice. Very subtle.
Banana. What you need after 11 years is a little lubrication, right?
Oh.
So you need the banana.
Banana.
Then we gotta decide if you want the battery operated or the plug-in.
Oh, I have a choice.
Yeah, now, personally, I prefer the battery operated because you can be anywhere in your house.
Anywhere in the
You could, you could even be outside like to be with
I
you.
love my tree.
Okay, battery operated it is. Now the other thing we gotta decide is if you want a sort of natural beige color, or you want to go into a, you know, I got some fuchsia, I got some plaid. Oh, look at this one, it's got little Scotty dogs on it.
Scotty dogs. I had a Scotty dog once. He used to sit on my lap and scratch himself.
Oh, this is perfect.
I can't believe how understanding you are.
Yes.
Hey, Grandma, hurry up! They're giving you a ticket.
Oh, this is 1995, and your banana oil is $5.95.
Oh, please give me some instructions.
Oh, sure. This is on, this is off. Wrap it up so nobody should see it.
Thank you. There's 1995
And $5.95.
and 5.95.
Yes. It's a total of $28.34.
34. Oh,
Now, ma'am, I want to tell you, you are embarking on a great adventure here. You are taking care of your own body and your own self. You can't catch anything from this. You can only have a good time.
Grandma, how long are you gonna be in that vibrator store?
I may be back.
Good luck, ma'am.
Thank you. Oh, he's just wonderful.
Isn't he nice?
Very nice. Thank you.
All right, let's get personal. If you had to give up every sensual, what's the word, how you say, behavior that you have, what's the one thing you would not be able to give up?
You're thinking.
Pardon?
You're thinking.
My thinking?
Mm-hmm.
Sensual.
All right, sensual thinking. It's on a night like tonight that we got married, Brenda. A night an awful lot like this. I remember you just looked so bronze.
Before I
You
gave
went-
up tans.
Yeah. Don't mind if I do. You know, they say romance goes out of marriage. Ha!
What a night. Look at the city.
There it goes. Wow. Ooh, you feel so good with goose pimply skin in this cool breeze. Oh, my mind is awakening.
Yes, you're right. There it is. Ooh, remember?
I remember just like it was yesterday. Our wedding night, you were a blushing bride and I was. Yes, I was.
And Charlie
appointment books with God.
And all day long I think of you.
I think of you too.
I see your smile and your twinkling eyes.
It runs in my family.
Come on, Fred! Fireworks are starting in 3 hours!
Excuse me, you are making too much noise. You are waking me from my nap. Every year, 4th of July, you come down here, you make the noise, and I can't take my nap.
Hey! Schmelding!
Yes.
Good to see you.
Oh, my hand, you are hurting. I still have many bones left.
Did I hear you talking to that bird again last night?
Yeah, Kapita, she is not feeling so good. She knows she is never going to mate. It's a sad thing, you know?
I can relate.
You have to stop eating dairy products. So much fun. You know, I'm not feeling so happy myself, and so I came down here to complain.
It's only the second time I've seen you out of that apartment in 18 years of living here.
Yeah, that's right. I had to take out the garbage. But I don't like to do that.
Didn't I see your name in that Sunday supplement about VE Day?
Oh yes, I came here on the VE Day, and they took my picture, and I was a much younger man then, and I had a smile because the war was over, and I was with Shmedana, my wife, and I had everything I owned under one arm and the Shmedana under the other, and now I have nothing. But the war is still over. So you celebrate the 4th of July with your bing bang booms. You scared off everybody but the dope dealers on the street. They like it. It's good camouflage for them. The bing bang boom.
What the hell do you do for excitement? Are you talking to your bird every day?
Yeah, that's...
You go out, you go down there, you go to Charlie's place, You come back with one donut in a sack.
Yeah, you do that.
That's all I ever see you the whole day.
Well, that's excitement. I do that every couple days. I surprise myself. Sometimes I go out for the donut and sometimes I don't. I like this food. I don't know if I can drink this. Can I have some sugar? Thanks a lot.
Pigeons like Diet Coke.
Everything is too strange these days. I like it better in my room where my linoleum, I know where it's been, you know. It's there every day. I know every crack, every part. I know it's mine. Here it's too strange to work hard.
What about Madonna?
Oh. She's never coming back. Mm-mm.
She get sick of the bird?
No, I can't talk about it. It's something I don't like to think about, almost as much as the war I don't like to think about. But, I don't know. You have depressed me. I better go back to my room. Nice talking to you.
Well, listen, I guess Fred's not gonna make it, but
Oh, yeah.
Mrs. Biddlehouse is gonna meet us down here with some macaroons and.
That's good. I saw Fred in the hallway. He said to give you this M80. But don't set it off until I'm in the bathroom, okay? You have to promise me. Like the bing bang boom.
Otto,
Oh yeah.
macaroons.
Well, maybe one. I stay. I have one now.
Come on, Mrs. Biddlestein.
You're looking very nice today, Otto.
How can you tell?
You looked pale the other day.
Yeah, that's true.
You two sit, I'm gonna go light this M80.
Well,
I missed you at the senior meeting the other night,
Yeah.
Otto.
You know, I'm a busy man. I will have one for now, and I'm taking one for my kapika, because my birdie eats as much as I do.
Take another.
Oh! Oh!
Oh,
The war!
poor Mr. Schmelding.
They are attacking us. We are here. They are going to steal our chairs. We won't have a place to sit. I have not sat down in 4 years, 1941 to 1945. I couldn't sit down. They were coming after us. And I had to hide. And I stayed in my room and I hid. And now I'm staying there. And I'm so scared, please.
And that was Flash Family's look at sex / sensuality. Thank you. Okay, for our last piece tonight, a little musical number. I need a completely different suggestion. Oh, gee! My suggestion getting reflexes are a little rusty tonight. How about something that would never occur to you to give to someone as a wedding present? Marshmallows. Marshmallows. Thank you.
Well, they call me a macho marshmallow, 'cause I'm built pretty fat. They think I'm pudgy and cute, but I know where it's at. I work for a living, I have a job, I even know how to fix a flat.
Hi. Hey, guys. Hi.
When
when she makes marshmallow stew, nothing else will do.
That's nothing, Keith. Well, my honey likes chocolate, and I like graham cracker crust. That's right. Yeah, my honey likes chocolate, and I'm a graham cracker crust lover. So when we get together, squeeze together with marshmallows called some more.
Now they're round and they're squishy, they're little and they're fat. Let me tell you, baby, marshmallows are really where it's at. Nobody knows where they come from. Then you show up at the grocery store. You know, just as soon as you eat them, it seems like they grow some more. But I think that marshmallows, baby, is alien spawn from outer space. Coming to eat your face. Just gotta brush it away. Oh yeah!
Thank you very much for coming to the first show, the 6-show run. No 2 shows are identical, even if snowflakes now are. I don't know if you heard the news. But I'd like to thank a few people who made this evening a lot easier for us, if not totally possible. Our house manager, Mr. Ed Buckley. Can pack sweaty bodies like nobody else. And someone who's been improvising along right with us the whole time, one of our team members, Norman Obi on lights. And of course, the man who fills the holes and more, our one-man orchestra, Dan Reich. And we are Flash Family. We are also individual people. We are Keith Anderson.